Hello everyone's. I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. I'm here for Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 10, the reunion part 1, as well as Real Housewives Potomac Season 3, Episode 1 review. Now before we get into this review, go ahead and give your girl a thumbs up. Make sure your notifications are on. Subscribe. All that good stuff. Because we're family over here. So, we put these together because I did both videos separate on my laptop. And my laptop said, no, we're not going to do it like this. We're going to have your mouth, your audio, and your visual not working right. So I had to jump on my camera. And I was like, go ahead and just do these and put them in one video. So we starting off with Kenya. She reluctantly tells us that she is pregnant. And she didn't want to say anything like most women because they want to wait till after they're in their first trimester, after they're done with their first trimester to make sure everything's fine. But everybody seems to be happy for her except Marlo. But you know, of course Marlo's not happy. She's saying how, well, Andy was saying how Mark didn't even want her on the show because he feels that they degrade the black women on this show. And I guess Kenya, she's going to be a part of that. Even though Kenya been very pleasant this year. I guess she done found her a man, somebody who was going to marry her and get her pregnant and just love her. So she been calm this season. The other season, she was a whole lot. But I had some questions for Kenya. I need to know, how is it that you've been married to this man for almost a year and you pregnant and you have yet to meet his mom or dad? Now, them be going on a cruise when y'all was getting married, okay, I could kind of see that, but now I'd be like, okay, y'all couldn't wait till they got back from their cruise to get married. But I thought, okay, maybe, okay, they was on a cruise. They couldn't be at the wedding. But this whole thing with them living out of town, like, okay, they out of town, we can no longer see them. But you quick to hop on a plane from Atlanta to New York and New York to Atlanta. But you can't hop on a plane to go visit his mom and daddy. The only time that y'all you've had a relationship with him was when y'all was on the phone talking. I was very side-eyeing that and was like, that don't sound right. See, before Trish got married, my husband, he met my mama, my brother, my little sisters, my nephew, and my sister-in-law. But I met his mom, his stepdad, his grandparents, his cousins, his aunties, his uncles, all that. So we knew each other's people before we got married. It wasn't like I was going to marry him and not know anybody in his family. No, but I'm trying to figure out how y'all doing that. But like, that's y'all life. I just felt it was very weird that you have yet to meet his family. And y'all having a baby together. But just thought that was weird. She did tell us the reason why that she didn't tell Cynthia she got married, but Cynthia can't hold water. Now, my mama is the same way. When me and my husband were just talking about getting married, my mama couldn't wait to go tell my grandma. We're not telling nobody right now. I'm just telling you as my mama, okay? We're not telling nobody. Okay, I ain't gonna tell nobody. Later on that day. Can I tell her now? Okay, of course my grandma's going to want to know now after you ask, could you tell her? Because if I had said no, my grandma would have been harassing me until no end. So I was like, okay, go ahead and tell her. So then, I know this ain't got nothing to do with the story. My grandma tells my uncle. Now, he calling my mom talking about, what's this about Trish getting married? Now, mind you, at the time, Trish was 28 years old. 28. And he wasn't talking about what's about this about me getting married. You were 19 when you got married, and I was there. I was 28, almost 30. Okay, I can see about this. People can't hold water because my mama's the same way. She can't wait to tell people's business. Just saying, love you, mama, but you know you can't hold water. So, Sheree said that she's going to be revamping She by Sheree. But we're not going to be having all those flowing evening gowns and all that stuff. No. We're going to have comfort wear. We're going to have active wear. We're going to have ready to wear. And it could be spring, summer, winter, or fall. She don't know. I guess she wasn't expecting anybody to ask her about She by Sheree. And she couldn't come up with a line quick enough. And she had to think of a line that she could remember. This is what I'm thinking, because that's what I was getting. She was looking like, you know, summer, you know, spring, fall. I just threw in winter, and I was like, oh, you might as well, because you don't know when it's going to happen. But it may or may not be, sportswear or comfort wear. It's loungers or it's joggers. We don't know because Sheree don't know. What else we talking about? Kenya and Marlo getting into it. Now, y'all, I completely forgot that Kenya and Marlo were friends when Marlo and Nene stopped being friends. Marlo and Kenya started being friends. And I don't know what happened last season, but when Marlo made that remark to Kenya, now Kenya's not my favorite person, but I will never tell somebody who has issues with their mama, your person bad when their own mama don't want you. Like, that was just like way below the belt. Now I can see why Kenya's always coming for Marlo, calling Marlo all these, gold diggers and always having these sugar daddies. I can see why that. If you said some mess like that to me, I probably would say some mess like that to you. But I completely forgot why they weren't friends. Then Kenya goes on about how Marlo was trying to blackmail Nene. Now y'all remember when Nene had that boyfriend when her and Greg were going through a divorce? Yeah. Now, y'all can't tell me that Greg was in some trouble, some kind of money troubles, and like, hey, we don't want them coming out your Real Housewives of Atlanta check, so we gonna get a divorce right quick, and you gonna act like you liking somebody else, and once all that mess is over, we gonna get back together. You can't tell me that didn't happen. But that dude that Nene was, going with, apparently, once Greg and Nene got back together, Marlo was like, okay, well, let me go over there and see if I can get some coins out of him right quick, pay off my Louis Vuitton bill, all this other stuff. But Kenya said that she tried to blackmail Nene for it. The man got drunk. She went through the man's phone and all this other mess. They was going back and forth. Marlo was talking about Kenya's skin. Y'all know Kenya, she had some trouble with her skin. Me, myself, at age of 33 years old, still has the skin of a teenager. Don't know why. I drink lots of water. I wash my face twice a day. I moisturize, but I still have breakouts. My husband takes a rag, wets it, and wipes face. Skin as clear as can be. I do not understand it at all. I don't know what I went through that I had to have these breakouts where I look like I'm 15 years old. It just don't make sense. I don't like it and I don't appreciate it. But these two going back and forth. Now, the self-proclaimed bone collector, she's still mad that Portia told Shamia that you shouldn't trust Sheree, even though Sheree has proven time and time again that she shouldn't be trusted. But she's mad that somebody's saying this. I'm like, how many times have you sat in somebody's house and you get your confessional and you being shady as all get out? Talking about Cynthia and her IKEA furniture. Well, Cynthia can afford her IKEA furniture and she can afford Lake Bailey. Unlike you who have just gotten fired, well, allegedly just got fired for the second time on your day off. And you just finished Chateau Sheree after 8 long years. 8 long years. And you just now finishing because you was just now getting these Real Housewives of Atlanta checks back. And they done came in and just fired you on your day off. Again. So, I don't know who's going to be putting money on Tyrone's commissary at this point in time, but we going to see how long Tyrone and Sheree stay together after he's feeling like, oh, she ain't get that big Real Housewife of Atlanta money? Let me see somebody else I can smooth with. Because he probably got about like 3 or 4 females in jail at this very moment. So when he do get out, he just, okay, who got the most money at this particular time that I can go with? Okay, you? Okay, let me smooth over here. But I'm glad Portia got her together. Because while Sheree was over talking about all the mess Portia did, Portia just let's talk about Sheree and her going back and telling Kim and how she knew all that stuff was going on about that tape and didn't tell nobody until we got to until it came up. She knew about this months ago. Let's talk about that. And Sheree was looking like, well, we were talking about you. Yes, but we can talk about you too. I was like, you go ahead and do a portion. Put that girl out the way on blast. Because that's where she need to be. You self-proclaimed bone collector LLC. Now, all that bone collecting doing, now it's getting thrown in your face. Because you can't hide now. We on TV. Shut up, girl. Shut up, girl. I'm like, girl, no, we not shutting up. Then at one point, they getting on her about like always being up Kim's tail. Everything Kim do, oh, you laughing and kicking and ha-ha. Whatever Kim say negative about doggone it, Kenya, Marlo, and or Nene. But you sitting there laughing. Well, I don't have to tell you girls what me and Kim talking about. Even though you love to go run and tell that. But to Kim, but what these girls are saying, like, okay, it's the same thing. You love going, getting Kim, getting all this information from these girls, then running and telling Kim. Like, Kim can wait to watch the show like the rest of us do. Why is she so special that she needs to know the information up front? No, let her wait. But you don't want to discuss what you and Kim talking about because you know you're talking about these girls over here. That's right. We saw through you. I can't wait till next week to, ooh, it look like the Candy and Nene gonna be all up on Kim, and I can't wait, girl. Yeah, I tell you, I'm always saying girl. I'm not necessarily just talking. I just be saying girl all the time, girl and child. Those are my two words that I'm saying numerous times a day. And you could be older than me and I'm still saying child. That's just me. So, that's everything on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now let's move over to Potomac. So, ooh, let me get my notes. Looking down because all my notes is on my phone. So, y'all know Karen, she may or may not have these IRS problems. She keep on saying that she is not broke. She does not owe the IRS. That is Ray over there. He owes the IRS from buying that company and them having tax problems and tax problems going on him. So to show that she got money, she rolling up at Monique's house in this $100,000 car. And I'm sitting there like, you know the IRS looking at this, right? You know they are like going through y'all business with a fine tooth comb, with the biggest magnifying glass that they can find. But you rolling up in $100,000 cars. But then I was like, she probably taking that for a test drive, and the person who's test driving with her is in the passenger seat, but the seat is like way back, so you can't really see the person. And while she's in there talking to Monique, telling about how Robin betrayed me, telling my business, even though everybody knew my business, Robin was telling my business. But y'all, I was so distracted by the wig she had on. Now, my hair is not always together. It's slicked back in a ponytail right now. Because I'm trying to stop wearing flat twists all the time. And I'm tired of wearing a big high puff. So I said, a little slick back going on. But Karen's wig was distracting me from the conversation she was having with Monique. Because she had her wig in a side part kind of deal. But the side part was like way over here. And the wig was like way back here, and you seen like all kind of skin up in here to like where her edges look like they was gone. That's the only way I can describe it. And I was just distracted, like, didn't nobody tell her she needed to get that together before she got on camera? Now, I tell these people all the time on these shows, you are going to film. You ain't got no mirror in your purse. You ain't have a good homegirl that's going to tell you you need to fix that and get that together. Because I only have a few hundred subscribers, and maybe people who are watching my video who's not subscribed or not even logged into YouTube. So, that's one thing. I'm not getting paid the money she's getting paid. But the fact that your wig is side part is way over here and it's starting way back here, it was very disturbing to me. And then I'm looking at you like, girl, why you got your feet on this girl's couch? I don't see y'all that cool to where you got your feet on her couch. I just don't see y'all being that cool. And I'm just sitting there looking like, okay. So Ashley, she decides that she has this little monthly like women's get together, like networking event at her restaurant. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You know, women getting together. Okay, I have this business. I'm trying to help people out, get back in the workforce who are down and out. Okay, my husband and me, we have all these clothes. Maybe we can donate this to your organization so they can have a nice suit for that interview. Okay, I like that. It's good. But I'm like, is your restaurant footing this bill? Because that don't seem like it's all too good for you and your husband, since this restaurant wasn't doing all that well last season. So maybe y'all not footing the bill, but I've seen a whole lot of champagne getting poured and a whole lot of meals getting ordered. Yeah, but we meet, what's her name, Candace? Candace is very bubbly. And her and Monique, they hit it off very well. Candace, she's engaged. They both have parents who are divorced and remarried, and they're just trying to figure out how we're going to get this wedding together. He's divorced and has 3 kids, but they're here now. They're here now. But she was very, very bubbly. Now, let's get to this press conference that Karen has set up. Now, it's a press conference with no press, so I don't know how it's a press conference. Basically, we're just meeting up to discuss that I'm not broke. I don't owe the IRS. But the shadiness, that which is Giselle, on the shirt it said, I think, God bless the Huberts, and on the back was like hashtag free Karen, hashtag free Ray, or hashtag IRS tax debt. Some messy shadiness like that I loved. I was so here for it. I know I should be here for somebody, shading somebody for having financial problems, but the fact that she made this shirt and wore it to the event and told Karen, see, I'm here to support you. I was tickled pink. And that's hard for somebody, my chocolate, to be tickled pink. But I was tickled pink, y'all. I was so here for Giselle and her shadiness, because she was like, see, I'm here to support you while being shady towards you. So we going on, and she done got somebody together. You can't tell me she done went through all these tweets of Giselle's and found this, because she don't even know how Twitter works, because she didn't print out some paper. See here on page 4, paragraph 3, line 2, Giselle, you were saying how about my IRS problems, and you put this out there. How dare you? But she's like, I retweeted something somebody else said. That wasn't me. I was just wondering what was going on because you're not talking to us about it. Girl, do you owe the IRS money or not? No, I don't owe the IRS money. I have money. I have plenty of money. Well, if you don't owe it, do Ray owe it? Simple question. Did somebody at your actual factual address owe money to the IRS? She had old dude sitting there with her assistant. She talking about she known him for 12 years. And he looked all of 27. I'm like, really? You known him 12 years? And like the whole purpose was him being there. He was part of the press. But the one time he tried to say something, you shut him down. Like, what was the point of him being there? And old dude in the background looking like, you know what? I know I signed a confidentially contract saying confidentially. You know what I'm trying to say, y'all. Can't say the word right now. But I didn't sign something saying that I'm not supposed to, a non-disclosure agreement. That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't sign this non-disclosure agreement to where I'm not going to tell what's going on the show because they're going to air it. But I feel that I'm going to get a good little coin if I sell it to a blog. So I can't wait to go run and tell somebody something real quick. That's the look that he was giving me. What else happened? Giselle and her boo, they went on a picnic and seemed like they were going to do grown stuff, grown folks things in the vineyard. She seems happy. They discussed moving in together. Me personally, I think y'all should be married first, but hey, excuse me, that's y'all business, not mine. So, that was the gist of everything that went on. Oh yeah, Robin moved. Literally around the corner. Same condos, bigger space. She probably could have just walked to her front door, turned right, and seen down the street her new place. But hey, it's a bigger place, so she's happy. That's the gist of everything that went on. If I left anything out that was important, worth mentioning, by all means, leave a comment or a video response. And like I always want to thank my subscribers and the people watching my video. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.